Hey guys, as you remember, a week ago I shared some list of my near related coins of interest. This list included some Tree Solaris, Flux Protocol, Rep Finance, and Nearpad. And if you follow these coins, as I mentioned, this Rep Finance and Nearpad, they had some significant gains by more than 50%. When I shared first refinance, it was around 284 and it soared to 440, and Nearpad also soared from 43 cents to 70 cents in the moment. The rest of them, like Flux and the Tree Solaris, they basically were trading within the same range. No good changes there, but you have to take a look at some new coins now. Not new, but this is the list of the 7 biggest fundraising in the Near ecosystem. This screen is kind of old, but it is very useful for us. For example, I know about 2 more very significant projects in the Near ecosystem. One of them is Origami. As you see, Coinbase invested in Polychain, Dragonfly, but I didn't tell about it because basically I can't see them their token to be traded anywhere, so I guess it wasn't released yet. Also, I think that the Bastion Protocol is going to be as big as Rep Finance. It is going to be on the forefront of the new upcoming release of the Near ecosystem's own stablecoin USN, and I think that USN is going to be released and supplied by such platforms like Bastion Protocol, Rep Finance, maybe Nearpad and Tree Solaris, I don't know, but these 2 are going to be on the forefront, I think. Maybe Origami, I don't know it yet, but Bastion Protocol was one of the main coins of interest, but I didn't share it then because at that time it wasn't released yet, but now it is. What have we known at that time? That in this coin Crypto.com invested, Jane Street, I don't know what kind of company this is, Parafai Capital, I heard of it, but these weren't that big as, for example, the ones that invested in Origami Coinbase and Flux Protocol Coin Fund Coinbase and Distributed Global. So I was wondering why only these guys, although Crypto.com also a sign for me. But now, a few days ago, we heard some news from it. And what are those news? Near-based DeFi protocol Bastion to launch BSTN token at $180 million valuation. So, the largest DeFi protocol on the Near blockchain, it is going to be Bastion, and it allocates its 5 billion BSTN tokens. Next news that we had lately is Near DeFi project Bastion reveals 9 million funding round on heels of BSTN airdrop plans. Investors include 3 Arrows Capital, Jump Crypto, FTX Ventures, and Jane Street. So our favorite investors, FTX Ventures and 3 Arrows Capital, and also Spartan, Hypersphere, okay. But these 2 are the sign for us. These are the investment companies that are on the forefront, and I'm going to say that I think Coinbase is going to invest in it also, so it is a matter of time. So Bastion is going to be huge, and but there are some things that we should know in it. It is not listed on CoinMarketCap yet, but For now, you can only trade it or buy it on Tree Solaris. So what we have to know about it. They also, today or yesterday, it was listed on CoinGecko. So what we have here, it says that the total supply is 1 billion tokens, but it is not true. Basically, I think this information is because they released these coins partially, and some of them are locked and some others may be on other blockchains. But here we have an important information about it here. This article is very important for those who are going to invest in BSTN token. So I will attach it into my channel and near to this video. So what I have here, the total supply is going to be 5 billion BSTN. I don't like things like this. I don't like circulating total supply like this. It is kind of big, and usually it is hard to have a good ride on it, because the heights of the bull run with this token are limited. But we know that if a project is hyped enough and has big community, it rides not looking at its tokenomics. For example, we know that FTM has also several billions of tokens, and it ride it to 2.5 $2.8. So this one I expect and I need in my investment plan only $1 for BSTN. And during the hyping super cycle bull run, I think it is a very real and reachable target. $1 for a BSTN. So for me, it is a very long-term investment, and I'm going to accumulate it while I can. So what should we know about it? Basically, what is the use of BSTN? You can provide liquidity BSTN near LP farm on Tree Solaris for BSTN and Tree dual rewards. Stake BSTN in BSTN Kingdom, the hub of the token. Users who buy and hold all their BSTN for longer than 1 month will receive the Diamond Hands Bastion NFT, an extremely rare and tradable diamond statue dedicated to Bastion's most loyal supporters. Further BSTN utility coming over the next few weeks includes VBSTN, GOGS for stable swap and lending protocol on liquidity, rewards boosting, borrowing fee rebates, BSTN bonds, and a borrow market for BSTN. So the market of BSTN and its ecosystem is going to be huge. Pre-mining, bridging to Aurora, and other stuff. Airdrop for pre-miners and log droppers. So I don't know what is going to happen to this asset, basically because it has a big supply, and also because we know how the market structuring for such projects, new projects works. They actually hype big on the start. They go up to make from 2 to 5 or 10 times multiplies from the initial price, but then it starts descending and blowing off, and we don't know how long it's going to go down. But in my opinion, if you know your target, which is for me $1, I don't know, maybe in the worst scenario 50 cents, but I think only of a $1, and I'm going to hold it until somewhere in this area. Depends on where our bottom is going to be. So I decided that I'm going to invest in it for sure. I have divided my capital dedicated to this asset in 5 parts, and I'm going to invest each time it goes lower. So now what we can see on 3 Solars, for example, you have $100, you can buy 2,522 BSTN, $1,000, 25,000. So if it goes to $1, you know how much you're gonna have in USDT. Simple calculation. It is easy to see its price on the CoinGecko. Now it is 4 cents almost, but yesterday when it was released, I saw it around more than 5 cents, but we see the high was around 7 cents. My understanding and my expectation is that buying BSTN in the area around 1 to 3 cents is a good buy for me, a long-term buy. And I'm going to add each time it goes lower. Maybe it will stake. I will see later, but from 1 to 3 cents it is a good investment for me long term. So what else do we have? There is this guy Zoran Cole who started to share its insights regarding Near ecosystem lately. So he announced yesterday that he aped into BSTN at 2.7 cents yesterday when it was only released, and everybody thought that he's a lucky one because it was at more than 5 cents at that time already. So now it is back to 3-4 cents. So if it will be back lower, I guess it is a good idea to invest in it, start investing in it at least, and hold for a longer term. This guy was one of the first who announced us that Near is going to release its own stablecoin USN. So basically, I think this guy knows some things about the future development of this product. Also, you can find more information about allocations and lockup periods, lock drop phases, capitalization and other stuff regarding this Bastion token. So if you're interested, pay attention to it. If you're not, then pass. It is just an informational video to let you know about such a protocol, such an asset, and an opportunity. It is up to you to decide which one to choose and invest or not. Whatever. Have a nice day. Goodbye.